Hello and welcome back to the Commander Lurpack YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be doing a Warhammer 40k battle report where my Imperial Guard take on the forces of Tom's Eldar. Hope you enjoy the video. Want to take us through your, was it 1500 points Eldar force?
1495 points, I think you'll find. Yes, we've got a Battalion Detachment, and it is custom Craftworld traits, so the Master Artisans, Expert Crafters, I think. Reroll a wound, reroll a hit per unit in a phase. We've got a Farseer, he's the Warlord. He knows Doom and Guide.
Which one's the Farseer?
The dude at the front that's the most important. Him. Yeah, so he's the Farseer, he's the Warlord. He's got the Seer of the Shifting Vector Warlord trait. He's got Faolchu's wings as his relic, which means he can move 12, and he's got the fly keyword. And yeah, he's got Doom and Guide. He's got two Warlock friends with him. One's got a Singing Spear, one hasn't. The one with the Singing Spear is going to have Jinx and Protect, and then the one without is going to have Conceal and Reveal. For troops, we've got 3 squads of Dire Avengers, 10 in each squad with an Exarch with 2 Avenger Shuriken Catapults, and they've all got the Battlestorm Exarch power, so 6s count as 2 hits. And then they've got 2 Wave Serpents that have got triple Shuriken cannons and vectored engines, so 2 of them can go in there, 1 of them will be on foot. We've got 2 fire prisms which have got spirit stones, and then we've got 9 wind riders with Shuriken cannons.
Very nice.
And 5 points to spare. I could have put a crystal targeting matrix on a fire prism for 5 points, but it doesn't actually do anything.
I like their matching hats.
Thank you. They're very proud of their hats.
Right, let's see who's facing them today. So I have 1500 points of Imperial Guard, none of that Astra Militarum bollocks. So, as my Warlord, I have a tank commander in a Lehman Russ Punisher with heavy bolter sponsons and a pintle mounted heavy stubber. I then also have another tank commander with the same loadout. For heavy support, I have the Commissar tank, which is a Lehman Russ Demolisher with 3 heavy bolters, which I will be designating the Commissar tank. Then we got a squadron of Sentinels with autocannons, a Lonely Sentinel with a las cannon. They've all got hunter killer missiles. Then we have a squad of 4 Bullgrins with some Bullgrin mauls and slab shields. We've got a priest to make sure that they stay on the side of the Emperor. 2 Master of Ordnances because I haven't used them yet and they used to be really fun, so we'll see how that goes. We got a Company Command Squad, which is just 2 veterans and a las cannon heavy weapon team. Then, undoubtedly, my MVPs, a conscript squad of 20 men. Then we've got 4 infantry squads, all standards apart from 2 where there is a heavy bolter weapon team and a missile launcher weapon team. And my regimental trait will be Valhallan, because I don't care about my own men. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thoughts, Tom?
They're all gonna die.
Let's show the board.
Mm.
So this is the board. It's not in focus. This is the board that we will be playing on today. Half of it is actually finished by me, and the other half we are using Tom's very nice battle mat and scenery. So it should make for a cool gaming table. Alright, so we have deployed our armies. What's the deployment mission game?
Mission is
Priority
target.
Targets, yes. So we have an objective. Do you want to point at them for me?
I don't have a pointer.
You should have.
That's to move your.
Do you need another coffee?
I'm gonna have to move your treacherous ceiling.
For context.
Just tea, thank you.
Why don't you do the ones near you? There's an objective down there, for example.
Yeah, I've only got 2 hands. Right, so we have an objective in my deployment zone, which is my priority objective.
Then an objective over in no man's land.
Very nice. Then we
An
have
objective in the middle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. I'd have been holding it every
Down
turn.
there. Then we have an objective on this half of the board. Down there. And then we have an objective in...
Oh, it's in the middle of where my tanks and jet bikes are.
In that little clusterfuck of Eldar boys.
How dare you? We don't fuck anymore, because last time we made a Chaos God.
Learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. I picked priority target, engage on all fronts, and psychic ritual.
And I picked bring it down, raise the banners, and priority targets as well.
Do I get 3 points for bring it down because I've already blown up this here tank?
No, I sabotaged it myself,
okay.
you see, tactical, so that you can blow it up. Right, so on to turn 1. Okay, so this is my turn 1 movement. I've moved the conscripts up towards this objective. I've run them up there. They're feeling very brave because of the commissar tank behind them. Then I have left this squad here pretty much so that my missile launcher has a nice shot on the wave serpent. Left my boys in here with the las cannon. So again, they can get a shot on the wave serpent. And then down here, we've got a squad of 3 sentinels who have moved up. This tank's moved up, but it's still out of range of Tom's tank. I have run my Bolgrins towards this centre objective with the priest. God wills it. And then up here, my tank has drove into the alleyway, which is very tight. These guys have stayed here and raised banners. And then my other infantry squad has swarmed through the building towards the objective on the other side. And yeah, that's my movement. Oh, orders. I have done gunners kill on sight on the commissar tank, and this tank is also going to do gunners kill on sight.
To show them Imperial this armor or I will make you one. Fix bayonets, guardsmen. Glory to the...
Ending my turn 1 shooting was not that successful, so my sentinels shot their autocannons and hunter killers at Tom's wave serpent, and I did some damage, didn't I? Fair bit of damage.
Yeah,
You popped a stratagem.
yeah, so I use lightning fast reflexes, so -1 to hit on that wave serpent. But it's got 5 wounds left.
Yeah.
It's done a fair chunk.
My commissar tank did pretty well. It shot its demolisher cannon and did some damage to the wave serpent. Las cannon and the missile launcher both missed, which is pretty handy. This Punisher is out of range with its main cannon, so I just shot the heavy bolters at the wave serpent. I don't think I did anything, did I? No.
You killed nearly all the Dire Avengers in this ruin.
Oh yeah, that's with the Punisher that is
from the,
in the alleyway.
Yeah.
It shot its Gatling cannon into the Dire Avengers, and
then most of your infantry just sort of advanced.
Yeah, they swarmed around, and these boys just popped the banner down. Oh, my Master of Ordnance called in a strike from orbit and did 1 wound to the wave serpent. Bit anticlimactic, but yeah, that's my turn 1 shooting.
See, I think my Dire Avengers are probably just going to run away.
Hopefully, and that's going to be the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, the injured wave serpent here. Warlock jumped out, and then the wave serpent advanced up. And then the bikes advanced up to jump on the objective, and the Warlock is chilling just behind them.
My conscripts are in trouble.
I'm not sure if I'm going to shoot at the conscripts or not.
Are you sure? They're pretty dangerous.
You would say that. And then basically over the back here, the other Warlock jumped out and he's hiding behind that building down here. So that he can do his psychic ritual without being targeted. And then the other wave serpent has just gone and sat on that objective. So these 2 wave serpents, they have... My Dire Avengers that were in that building, they've run away. They failed morale. The tanks stayed where they are. Just chilling at the back. And then, yeah, these 2... So this wave serpent here has got 10 Dire Avengers left in it. And then the wave serpent over the far side's got 10 Dire Avengers and my Farseer in it.
Cool. So that is your turn 1 movement.
Turn 1 movement.
Why are you chuckling? Take us through. Turn 1 shooting.
So I did psychic as well.
Psychic and shooting.
I had a very exciting psychic phase. My Warlock by the pipes, he failed to cast his spell. But then my Warlock over the back of the board successfully casted...
You mean the cowardly Warlock?
No, strategically placed Warlock. Yeah, he successfully did Psychic Ritual. That's groovy. Then we opened up the fire, spending a CP for the fire prisms to do their linked fire strat, and they shot into the Commissar tank, and they did 11 wounds to it. So he's still alive on... That's still trundling along on 1 wound. And then I did the Wave Serpent shot into the Veteran Squad, killed 2 of them, but the Las Cannon is still alive. And then the 9 bikes shot at the Sentinels, because I know Liam can bring his conscripts back with that strat, and they don't really do anything. So I thought I'd shoot at the Sentinels.
They
but
are
the
my
Sentinels,
best units.
Sentinels, 1's left on 1 wound, and then the Wave Serpent over the back shot into the Guardsman in the building, and I think it killed 3.
So yeah, 3 chaps.
Sort of split fire a bit and didn't really kill anything.
Bit like my turn, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, you focus the wave serpent, but it had
And I still fail.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's kind of good though. The way this terrain is in the middle means we can't just shoot whatever we want.
No, it's quite cool. We got like these little alleys of where we can move through.
Yeah.
So the Commissar tank still is playing propaganda music.
Yeah. It might be slightly like a few of its speakers have been blown off. It's just groaning.
Yeah, when a record player's like not working properly.
Yeah.
So that was your turn 1, unless you have any charges.
I can't charge because that stuff will advance pretty much.
Okay, so on to turn 2.
Oh, my Warlock could charge. He's not going to.
Are you sure? There's some conscripts awaiting you.
Yeah. You'd get like 20 attacks. Per conscript.
Right, on to turn 2. Chord. So, Imperial Guard movement, turn 2. This squad has stayed here to continue to hold this objective. Over here, the Sentinel moved up so that it can line up a nice shot through that hole onto the Wave Serpent on the other side of the building. This squad of guardsmen have rather bravely advanced despite their casualties. The Leman Russ has moved up through the gap in the alleyway. Over here, this guardsman squad have moved up and planted a banner on the objective. This Leman Russ has pivoted round to shoot the Eldar. This guard squad has moved up. The Commissar tank has also moved up. The Bulgarins have come round to line up a charge. And the conscripts have just shuffled forward towards the objective a bit more. And the Sentinels have moved a bit closer, because that will definitely help with hitting. Indeed. So yeah, that is my movement for turn 2. So end of guard turn 2 shooting. It's been quite eventful.
It was quite exciting. I was on the edge of my seat.
So over here, the Demolisher did 5 wounds to the Wave Serpent. And then I thought I'll shoot my las cannon from this building. And I'll shoot that into the Wave Serpent to finish it off, because it had 1 wound left, and it exploded. The subsequent explosion killed your Warlock.
Yeah, killed my Warlock who was standing behind.
It killed
a bike.
A bike. How many guys inside?
Well, 2 guys died inside.
Yeah.
I think it killed 3 conscripts.
Yeah. It
killed
blew
a
up
sentinel. And then most importantly,
the Commissar tank is no more. The music has stopped. So that was quite devastating for everyone involved. Then my autocannons, they shot into the bikes, did nothing. My conscripts...
Killed a couple, didn't they?
No, because you put your minus...
Oh, yeah, I did lightning fast on them again.
The conscripts shot into the Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers.
And I think they killed 1, didn't they?
They didn't kill any.
Oh, no, nothing.
They did about 6 wounds, but I saved them all.
Poor show. The Punisher shot into the bikes and caused some carnage, which was quite good for me. And then this infantry squad also shot into the Dire Avengers, and I think I did a couple of wounds, maybe?
I think you did a couple of wounds, but again, I think I say you did damage to... You wounded the Dire Avengers, but I think I made all the saving throws.
That's pretty much it for over there. This chap up here was rather spectacularly shit, and he tried to call in a orbital strike on that Wave Serpent. I mean, like, he's even pointing it. I don't know how they didn't see that from orbit. and it failed.
Yeah, I think they hit like the empty building next to him.
Yeah. My Punisher shot into it, and
Because then you get 6 shots, and then you missed every single one or something.
the orbital strike was a failure. Yeah, the Punisher had a bit of a face-off with it, and did I do any wounds to you?
Yeah, so it's got 8 wounds left. So the Punisher did 3 wounds, and then your guard squad and your sentinel shot at it, and I think a plucky lasgun.
Yeah, a lasgun did a wound.
Did a wound.
And my sentinel shot through the hole in the building, and that's oh yeah, I planted a flag.
A banner.
Yeah, a banner. I raised the banner on the middle objective, so the objectives are being replaced with flagmen to demonstrate this. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my turn to shooting.
Yeah, I've potentially got some morale problems at the end of this turn.
Yes, and I am hoping to charge my Bolgrins into those floaty boys.
That's the Tomb Blades.
They're all floaty boys to me. So.
All Xenos filth.
Right, so on to turn 2 charge.
Charge, assault, and morale.
Yeah, so in the charge phase, I tried to charge my Bolgrins into Tom's jet bike chaps.
Wind Riders.
I failed my charge. They stayed where they were. My conscripts have charged his Dire Avengers.
Yep.
We both failed to wound each other, so we're just sat there shouting.
Mm-hmm.
And then round here, oh, that's a chair. My guardsmen have rather bravely or foolishly decided to charge this wave serpent. However, there was no wounds over here. So, a rather... oh yes, the jet bikes decided, actually, let's go somewhere else. And they...
Let's go somewhere else.
They flew away.
They've flown away.
And that was the end of my turn 2. So now on to see what the mischievous Eldar accomplish in their turn 2.
Not a lot, I reckon. I've got like 4 units left.
That's an optimistic commander right there. Yes, on to turn 2. Sorry, go.
So nice and easy because I haven't got much stuff, many toys left. Liam's been mean. My fire prism in the corner moved up so it could see through the gap to see Liam and Russ. Dire Avengers stayed in combat because if they leave combat they're just going to get shot. My Warlock hiding at the back stayed at the back. And then my Farseer and his Dire Avenger squad got out. The Farseer can move 12 with his wings anyway. And then the Dire Avengers advanced 5 because of battle focus. They can advance and shoot assault weapons normally. So they've just done that to get onto the middle. Hopefully kill those infantry and then...
You mean hopefully not?
Well, kill those infantry and then just take your banner down. That's the plan.
So, Tom's psychic and shooting turn. His Warlock did some psychic stuff, which made his boys better at shooting and the Wave Serpent better at stuff. What they called Fire Dragons, Dire Avengers, they
Fire Dragons?
They killed my squad of guardsmen rather convincingly. Over here, the Wave Serpent shot all of my boys apart from the sergeant. And then down here, the Fire Prisms decimated my Lehman Russ. Oh, it didn't explode. Let's put it back with some smoke. And yeah, that was Eldar turn 2. Unless there's any charging.
Oh, there's the combat in there.
Oh yeah, there's the combat. Cool.
Literally just the fight sub phase over here, wasn't it? So I think you went first, you killed 2 Eldar, and then we
Yes.
killed 4 of you, you failed morale, another couple ran away. That's it.
Yeah.
And then your sergeant over the other side, he also he legged it.
The valiant sergeant decided the tank might be too tough for his chainsword.
Oh, yeah.
And that's your turn 2, so on to my turn 3.
Yeah.
So, Imperial Guard movement, turn 3. I have sent in the next wave of cannon fodder. So, brought back on a 10-man infantry squad. My Lehman Russ back here is, what's the word? Reversed. There we go. Into the alley because it's scared of the fire prisms that are popping tanks. Around here, the Sentinel has advanced through the ruins building so they can get a pot shot off, maybe at the fire prisms. Down here, the infantry squad has moved up towards the objective. My priest has moved up to shout some inspiring lines towards the conscripts. And my Bulgarins are heading down here for a bit of a punch up in the alleyway. And the sentinels over here have moved up. Also, this infantry squad has moved off of the objective towards that objective, and I have put my Master of Ordnance on this one. And my Master of Ordnance from this building has unleashed some pace and is now standing next to the burning wave serpent, wondering why he's here. Let's hope we can blow some stuff up, eh?
Or not?
Alright then. Right, so Imperial Guard shooting turn 3. I shot my Punisher into the wave serpent down the alleyway. Did a little bit of damage. How much?
It's taken about 4 wounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the Sentinel shot as well.
My Sentinel had a pot shot at it. Did some damage. I decided to re-roll the damage and got less. So that was ideal.
I was quite happy with that result.
I'm sure you were. My Bulgarins lobbed a grenade into the alleyway. Didn't kill anyone. My guys in the building shot into the alleyway. Didn't kill anyone. My missile launcher shot at the fire prism. Didn't do anything. My las cannon shot at the fire prism and did...
It did 6 damage.
Oh,
I've
then
got
you
Spirit
got-
Stones and I rolled 3 6s on the Feel No Pain.
So it lives
Ignore
on...
wounds, I mean. I do apologise.
Oh, then my Sentinels shot at the fire prism and did nothing. You can see the theme here. Then my Sentinels have charged into the combat. My priest failed to join in because he's a coward. The Bulgarins have charged down the alleyway of doom to go and mop up these boys, hopefully. And my Sentinel
I will be doing the mopping down the alleyway.
just cracks out a mob. My Sentinel around here failed to charge on the wave serpent. And that is my shooting and charging. Let's see if I can kill any boys in combat. So, Imperial Guard combat turn 3. The conscripts lost quite a few chappies to casualties and morale. They did do 2 casualties back, though. The Bulgarins did 8 wounds. However, you managed to save 5 of them?
Yeah, I rolled quite well on the saving throws.
So
Because you only killed 2 of them.
I only killed 2 of them, so Tom made 6 5+ saves, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
And I made all of my saves in return. So now we're on to Tom's turn 3. So, Eldar turn 3.
Have I done anything? Did I do the movement?
You didn't move.
I didn't move. I moved that fire prism.
Oh yeah, you moved that tank from your cowardly rear position.
Yeah, he just scooted. Scooted. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, he scooted up there to get eyes on your tank in the thing. So yeah, basically my fire prisms did their strat.
What happened to the tank?
Well, the fire prisms blew it up, didn't they? And then that wave serpent just shot at the sentinel for a bit of a laugh. That was it, really.
Did 3 wounds?
The banged out wave serpent just chilling there. Yeah, well, 1 wound from Shuriken, 2 wounds from. I used the stratagem to shoot his serpent shield another time, which is pretty bad. Oh, and my Farseer in the middle smited and killed a Bulgrim with a smite.
Indeed.
It's pretty exciting.
3 Bulgrins in there now.
Mm.
Right, on to the fighting.
Yeah.
Turn 3 fighting.
Combat, assault, fighting, whatever it's called now.
Ragtag punching. I
don't think nothing happened in that combat, did it?
No, over here.
Yeah, nothing happened.
You hit me and
then
happened.
I think the Bulgan killed like 5 Dark Avengers over there.
Yeah, the Bulgans are a bit annoyed.
But they passed their leadership, so they're groovy.
And that was it, really.
Yeah.
Turn 2. No, turn 2. What's the turn?
It's your turn 4, mate.
Turn 4, Imperial Guard movement. I have moved up the infantry squad out of this building. I have moved up this infantry squad and I have planted a banner on the objective. The sentinels have shuffled backwards so that they can line up some shots on that fire prism over yonder. Round here we have moved up the infantry squad through the building, and we have also moved up the sentinel to try and take out this wave serpent that will not die. That's pretty much it. Imperial Guard, turn 4, shooting. I don't know why I'm over here. I didn't shoot much.
Yeah, you just shot the wave serpent out of the back.
Oh. No, I can't actually see. Oh, I can see. Hold on, I'm not done. Do it live. There you go. I'm going to shoot my las cannon at your wave serpent. I can see your back ends. Good, sir.
Shoot me up the arse with your las cannon.
I hit. This is 6, boys and girls. And then I need freeze.
What's that?
I'm going to CP reroll that with my last command point.
Liam's favourite dice.
Okay. I should never CP reroll anything. It just gets progressively worse.
It's just got worse.
Right. So that was the end of my shooting. Oh, the good thing that happened was a sentinel popped off the wave serpent finally. There's no smoke over here, Tom. I'm disappointed.
I don't know where the smoke
Bring
is.
me smoke. Wood and oil.
Bring wood and oil.
There's some smoke.
There's some smoke. So yes, we've finally got rid of the wave serpent. So on to your... Oh no, we need to do the charge. The combat, yeah. Right.
Well, I get to pick first.
At the end of Imperial Guard turn 4, during the combat phase, the conscripts and their rather impressive Master of Ordnance, who managed to kill, was it 2 of your
Yes, the Master of Ordnance killed 2 Dire Avengers.
Yeah.
The what's it called?
Conscripts.
Conscripts, with the help of the priest, killed the other one, and then there's just the Exarch left.
And then over here, the Bulgrins mopped up the Dire Avengers there, and that was it for the combat. We have decided to call it here because it is very late in the evening and Tom has a life outside of my basement.
Rumour has it. Rumour has it.
Who could believe it? I've tried to keep him in here, but he just keeps leaving. So yes, good game, sir.
Yeah, it was close. It was like sort of fighting over the choke point, but
I quite, yeah, like we were just saying, we liked how the board had like a few different little avenues of attack, but some big line of sight blocking terrain, well, some rather large line of sight blocking terrain.
Yeah, I think I lost a lot of my boot. I lost like a lot of my boots on the ground.
Yes.
I don't know what the final. We haven't looked at the final points, but I'm very behind on like objectives and stuff.
Yeah, I think I was quite lucky to get that banner on the middle objective at the start, because that meant that I sort of got points from that straight away, didn't I? Although you took that back off of me with your guys, and that turned into a bit of carnage over there. It's a bit weird.
So we were saying the turn you charged me in there, you didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, the Bulgrins
because I know they get bonuses on the charge, so I thought I'd just leave my guys in there because they're troops to hold the objective. And then they just seem to die really quickly. But,
yeah, the Bulgrins did quite well after the charge. They were obviously tired from all the walking.
I mean, basically, after your turn, I had 2 characters and 2 tanks left.
Yeah.
So I was never gonna hold or contest any objectives.
You just didn't have a way to deal with the Master of Ordnance and his last pistol of doom.
Yeah, him running in and slapping me in combat was unexpected.
But no, good game, and hopefully Tom will return to the basement in the future. Maybe bring some of his metal floaty boys.
Yeah, I'll bring my Necrons next time.
Yeah,
so fun. I've not used them for a while, and their points have all dropped. So I need to make a new list, do some more painting,
bring out some more sexy Necrons.
A great success. Only the sexiest Necrons for you, darling.
Oh. Right. Bye.
Shouldn't that be the other way around?
What?
Because you're the host and I'm coming to fight you. So that should be
You're the only person who ever fights me.
True, true.
For all the viewers now, you live in this basement.
You just keep me here. Just keep me here. Have you painted your Necrons yet? I want to film your Necrons. No, Liam. I haven't finished painting them yet.
Open the door when I want to film something. Right. Hold on, I'm not recording.
You might want to go over to my bit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Start by... Not a lot happened, really.
We're going to cross cables.
Go behind me, sir.
Yeah, but then I'll wrap round you.
Oh, you got a cable on as well? You don't need a cable. You're not... Oh, fuck. You're not chatting. Oh, you just filming.
I'm important.
We can take this with us. We can pick the phone up.
No, it's immovable. Right. You in a safe section?
I'm in like one of the running lines of the ceiling. Yeah, right. It's a bit flippy there.
Oh, could you turn that lamp on?
This one?
Yeah, and then like spin it round.
How does it turn on? One of these? Hey! Is that what you wanted?
Part of the Adeptus Mechanicus. If you've made it this far into the video, then well done, because listening to me and Tom ramble is not easy. I post new content every Sunday, so check back on Sundays to see what nerdy stuff I've posted, and I'll see you in the next video.